got mail. I'm so excited. I usually don't get excited for mail because it's usually just bills. I've got seed mail, y'all. I'm going to talk to you about two different kinds of seeds I got True Leaf Market. Let's look at those packages now. Seed mail is my favorite. So I open this up. This is from CZ Grain. I ordered this online, and it's early pink lilac, 100 seeds. And it says here that they might need to be stratified and to do your own research. So I'm going to have to do some research. If you pause and scan that with your phone, it will tell you how to actually treat the seeds. These are pink lilacs. So I'm excited about these. Y'all, you knew my nails wouldn't last, right? I'm too rough on my hands. So, and I actually ended up getting the nail clipper and just started chopping them off because they were in my way. So, but they were really pretty when they lasted. But this says to look it up. So if you if you want to use your phone to scan that code, it will show you how to treat these seeds. But I'm excited about these because I have purple lilacs. I've got the variety called Josie, Jos, I think it's EE or Josi. I purchased the Josie lilac bush because my husband's name is Jose, and I thought that was really cute. So, I like these. They're really pretty. It's pink, and so I got this from CZ Grain, early pink lilacs, which I'm going to try to grow these from seeds. And if they have a high germination rate, I could end up with like a lot of these plants. So that's pretty cool. I have this package here from trueleafmarket.com, and I had to do a special order for this because I wanted to get these two different things. This is more in bulk. There's a lot of seeds in here. The reason why this is exciting is because this particular kind of tree seed, actually, the sprouts are edible, and you can use it as a substitute for proteins. I am not going to eat them. I am going to grow them. And then the idea is long-term, right? Long-term investment. So, once those trees start to produce their seeds, if I have excess, then I might use them for food. But I love that you can use them that way. So this is Chinese mahogany. It's Tuna sinensis. And this is 4 ounces of seeds. So it's going to be a ton. I could feel in this package there's just a ton of seeds. So I'm going to be planting these, and probably a couple at a time, like a small number of them at a time. So in case I have a learning curve with how to grow them best, I don't waste all my seeds. But like I said, the idea is that I would like to grow like a forest of these basically. And then when those plants produce seeds in excess, in abundance, then those could be sprouted for food. So I'm thinking long-term food security. And so that's why I'm buying these. And they look like very handsome trees. I mean, they're not like really ornamental, but they're pretty specimen. You can look up Chinese mahogany or Tuna sinensis. And this again was from True Leaf Market. And the other seeds I got, and actually I was inspired to get these seeds because of my friend, the gardening artist. And many years ago, she mentioned this plant to me, and I purchased seeds and misplaced them somewhere. So I bought some more, and I'll come across them, I'm sure, and I'll plant those too. But I went ahead and got these because of that conversation we had about growing more like sustainable protein sources and so forth. So, and then this other one I've gotten, woohoo, I'm so excited. is the shark fin squash. And I know, okay, I watch Robbie and Gary Gardening Simple, and they have so many shark fin squash, and I think, if I remember correctly, Gary likes it, but Robbie doesn't. She says it's really not her thing. She's trying to figure out what she could use it for. She doesn't like it as much as she likes zucchini. But I was excited to see how crazy prolific and awesome they were growing. So I also have chickens. So if it's not something that we like, it could be something that could be possibly animal fodder. And I will be doing more research to make sure that it's safe for them. But most squash are. This is a different kind of variety that I'm used to, so I'm going to do more research. I was not excited about this statement right here. The seed is treated and is with a very harmful substance. So if that happens from time to time when I order seeds, that they're treated with something like fungicides and everything, I'm not excited about that, but I'm still going to plant them. I'm just going to be very careful about it. But I'm excited about the shark fin squash, and I'm also excited about the tree seeds, the Chinese mahogany. Well, this is the price for the lilac seeds, and there's 100 seeds, so they're about 10 cents per seed. And of course, not every seed is going to germinate, but I'll give you an update on what the germination rate ends up being. But basically, I got 100 seeds for $11, so they're basically 11 cents per seed. And then I'll let you know basically how many trees I get from those 100 seeds. All right. I'm going to see if I can find the pricing for the other ones as well. So I'm not quite sure what they mean here on the germination rates, but I definitely don't want 0%. So I'm going to look up the instructions on how to grow these really well. So it looks like 79% is a germination rate. And I don't know what they mean here. So I'm definitely going to do a lot more research on this, and I will do upcoming videos on them. So if you're interested, click that subscribe button. Do you know where it is? Do you know how to subscribe? You got this. You know how to do YouTube, right? Click subscribe. The seed packet for the mahogany trees doesn't have a lot of information there, but this one here says, maybe there's information inside. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in a minute. This one here says shark fin squash, striped noodle, cucurbita, pepo, I'm not sure how to say that. 90 days to maturity, warm season annual. This squash or melon is known as shark fin squash, Malabar gourd, 7-year melon. It is grown for its edible seeds, fruit, and greens. Fruit skin color is cream white color with green stripes and average 6 to 8 inches long and 4 pounds in weight. When cooked, the flesh becomes noodle-like. Asian cuisines use it in soups, and it's a good substitute for the shark fin in shark fin soup, but I don't eat sharks. In Asia, it is implied that eating this melon will help a diabetic condition. Cultivation. Prepare fertile, well-drained soil. Sow seeds in late spring, early summer for last frost in warm, sunny location. Seeds will rot if soil is too wet or cold. So I have to be careful. I'm in Washington State, so I'm going to try to probably start these indoors and then transplant them into well-draining soil in the spring so they're not sitting in damp, cold soil. Hill planting. Form soil into a 1 foot diameter mound, 3 to 4 inches tall. Space mounds 4 to 6 feet apart. On each mound, plant 1 or 2 seeds. Row planting. See spacing info on chart. Keep soil moist. Fertilize as needed. Hand pollination may be necessary. The vine can be trained to climb a vertical support for a better air circulation and ease of harvest, or left to sprawl on the ground. I'll probably let it go sprawling. That's probably okay. After harvest, winter squash should be left in the sun for a few days to cure before storing. So when I plant it outdoors, it's going to have to be like warm spring weather. So I'll probably start them indoors, probably during spring break. And then I'll just keep uppotting them until it's warmer outside, I think. But it says it's called 7-year, what was the other nickname for it? 7-year something? 7-year melon. So the idea is that this can be a short-lived perennial, which is awesome. I don't know if I can get them to grow here in Washington State as a perennial, but my plan was to overwinter them in either my greenhouse or in my garage. So we'll see. I'll try both and then see it. I'll try one outside, one in the greenhouse, and one in the garage, and then see if I'm able to make them live more than 1 year. So I'm going to pop this open and see if there's any more information inside. Let's see what's inside here. Well, there's no information inside, but there is a lot of seeds in here. Look at that. So many seeds. So that's just like these are being sold for sprouting for food, but I'm not going to use them that way yet. I'm going to plant these so I have lots and lots of trees. And maybe I'll let each of my students plant one too. And then they can take them home in the springtime for Arbor Day or something, or Earth Day. Well, that's cool. That's a lot of seeds. It felt like it was really full. It really is. There's probably thousands of seeds in here. Wow, it's exciting. It was a small fortune, but it was definitely worth it. Now, it says the germination rates on the side. So, I'll let you guys know. I'll do updates on this. I'm going to save the squash seeds for like springtime, but I'm probably going to plant a few of these early and just kind of test it out. I have grow mats and grow lights if I need them. I might not need them, but I was thinking to see, do I need to treat these with cold, or do they need to be stratified or scarified? So I'm going to do some research on planting them, and I will do other videos showing these growing. So make sure you click like, subscribe, and then you'll be able to see those upcoming videos. My Amazon package came in the mail, and it was $41. Did you know that they have Mr. Stacky in pink? This is so cute. I'm planning on using this for strawberries next spring, and I like Mr. Stacky's. They're not as big as the green leaves, but there's 5, and they're much smaller, but they're deep enough to really have a good root system for strawberries. So you can see how deep this is. And again, I got this off of Amazon, and you can see the item number here if you want to pause if you're interested in it. I'm super excited. It's so cute. I've got other Mr. Stacky systems, but I thought this was so cute and pink for strawberries. I think that'll be so adorable. So if you want to see that in the springtime, make sure you click like and subscribe, and you'll see it in the future with flowers and strawberries in it. I hope you are as excited about growing shark fin squash or shark fin melon and the Chinese mahogany trees as hopefully you're as excited about it as I am. So I'm definitely going to do some videos showing you these growing over time. I might do a couple of these seeds pretty soon. I'm going to look up how to grow them and make sure I do all the treatments and everything. And then these will be in the spring. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you hit subscribe, like, and comment and all that good stuff, everybody. I need those subscriptions. It would really help my channel. And the bigger the club, the more people involved, the more fun we have with comments. I really do enjoy responding to your comments. So if you have any questions or comments, post those below. And if you have other ideas about different types of trees to grow, maybe kind of outside the box, not like the typical. So Chinese mahogany is probably not something that people typically try to grow for the purpose of sustainable food sources. But so if you have any ideas of other ideas, if you have any ideas of other ideas, if you have other suggestions, post those in the comments. I'm very curious to see what you come up with. See you next time. Bye bye.